So recently I made a video talking about how bad Twitch is currently, just as a platform in general. A lot of stuff they're doing is not great for the creators, and I also spoke about how Kick, a new streaming platform, seems to be doing what Twitch should be doing. Now, as much as the information in that video is true, in terms of Kick does pay creators better than Twitch does, they don't take as much money from creators, it's more creator friendly, there's definitely a lot of negatives. And one big negative for Kick is that they basically don't have any rules, or they have very little rules. Meaning streamers can do pretty much anything they want on their platform, and they won't get banned, and recently we have seen a creator over on Kick, and some other like social media platforms as well, posting some of the most horrendous content on their live streams that you could possibly think of. Right, hello, this is obviously Callum from the future. I do just want to give it a bit of a disclaimer in favour of Kick, slightly. Johnny Somali did actually get banned on Kick at some point, but it was temporary, and then he was allowed to stream, like, again, like, straight away. So, yeah, he did get banned at first. It was just a very weak ban, so just to add some context to it for Kick's sake, I guess.
This is my unbanned day on YouTube, this is my unbanned day on Kick, everything worked out.
Now, we can't just blame Kick here, because he is on multiple social media platforms. As we can see here, this is his YouTube channel. His name is Johnny Somali. He posts highlights from his streams on here as well. He also streams on here. I think he like streams on multiple platforms at once. But he has even said himself that the reason why he likes Kick so much is because he can basically do whatever he wants.
I just like Kick because I can do what I want and say what I want. The other goddamn websites, I really cannot do anything.
So yeah, as you just heard, he says that he prefers being on Kick so he can do whatever he wants, and other social media platforms might not let him do whatever he wants. Now at this point you might be wondering, what does this guy actually do? Well, his content can genuinely be narrowed down solely to just harassing people in public. And he has mainly gained traction for all the wrong reasons recently, because he has been out in Japan and just said some of the most like racist and offensive stuff he could possibly say to Japanese people. Now I'm not going to show every clip, I am going to show a few to give you context, but they're just disgusting pieces of content, right? He's literally just going around saying some horrendous stuff, and this is an example.
You know Hiroshima? You know Hiroshima? Nagasaki? You know? Why you do this? Pearl Harbor? Hiroshima, Nagasaki!
Yeah, so you get the gist. He's bringing up Hiroshima to someone on like a public train or whatever they're on for literally no reason, but this clip actually unfortunately gets a lot worse.
Hiroshima, Nagasaki, you know Hiroshima, Nagasaki. We're gonna do again. What? Hiroshima, Nagasaki.
Hiroshima, Nagasaki.
We do again. You understand?
Yeah, so as you can hear, he's saying we'll do it again. He's basically just taking the mick out of a situation where tons of people died. And somehow this clip gets even worse because someone actually goes to stick up for the person who's being mocked by Johnny, and Johnny just carries on being like incredibly offensive and trying to be funny when he's not actually being funny in the single slightest.
Okay, what do you mean?
Where are you from?
You know where I'm from?
Where are you from?
I'm from America.
You're from America?
Yes.
So am I.
You're from America?
Yeah, you're being obnoxious.
You know what we do to you?
What do you do?
We will do again.
Do what?
Hiroshima, Nagasaki. You understand?
Do you think I'm Japanese?
Where are you from?
I'm from America.
Where are you from? What's your ethnicity?
Texas, buddy.
What's your ethnicity?
I'm Korean.
Then sit down, brother.
Why don't you sit your ass?
Korean War, you know what happened to you.
So yeah, yet again, just trying to be as offensive as possible, and for some reason this is allowed on live streams. Like he just said at the beginning, he enjoys going on Kick because he can do whatever he wants, and apparently he can do stuff like this. And as you just heard, the second guy isn't even Japanese, he's Korean, but Johnny throughout his live streams would just kind of like put Asian people into one big bubble and be like, oh, they're all the same, and just saying some of the most stupid shit possible.
Yo, these niggas Chinese, Japanese, same shit, nigga, it don't matter.
He's literally in Japan doing this. Like, where the fuck is the respect? I don't get it. And yet again, carrying on with the theme of Johnny just trying to insult Asian people all the time, he even has clips where he brings up Thailand and says, like, they're so poor and makes jokes about it.
Thailand, them bitches is poor. Thailand, you get them bitches that clean your ass of water.
Obviously not funny in the slightest, but for some reason, some people clearly do find it funny, because he has gained somewhat of an audience. He's not exactly the biggest streamer by any means. He has, what, 14 subs on his page, or for Patreon, I guess? So as much as people aren't, like, supporting him financially, it seems, he is still getting a lot of views on these, and he's been going viral on Twitter over the last few weeks because of this. And there are a bunch more clips that are similar that I don't want to show, because it's just not nice to watch in the first place, but it's similar stuff where he's going around in Japan, saying a bunch of racial shit to Japanese people for no reason. He goes to Disneyland in Japan, and he's playing, like, a bunch of like racist music for some reason. It's just not good content to watch, but for some reason it is allowed on certain platforms. But what makes this person even more embarrassing is that when someone actually does like stand their ground and is like saying like, what are you saying, like what are you trying to do here, after Johnny has just been like saying a bunch of racial shit to him, Johnny bottles it and he's like, oh no, I don't want any trouble.
Hey, all my real niggas drop in Discord right now. Hop in Discord. Oh, whoa, 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 what the fuck? Yo, you tripping, nigga?
I'm not exactly going to sit here and promote violence by any means, right? But how are you going to tell someone to relax when you've just been bringing up, like, disasters like Hiroshima, saying you're going to do it again, just being racist non-stop while you're in their country? How are you going to tell them to relax? Like, how do you have the cheek to do that?
No problem, it's no problem.
Over to the
It's no problem. No, no, no. No, we good. Hey, we chill. So bye. We good.
Come on, man.
We good. No.
We also have this video that was just posted on Twitter today, so I believe it is a very recent clip, but it's actually a man who, his wife is Japanese, I believe he says, and he confronts Johnny about it, and yeah, yet again, Johnny's like kind of like bottling it.
Is that me?
Yeah, this you?
No.
You sure?
It's me, yeah, what's up?
I got a problem with you, bro. Yeah.
I'm a troll.
My wife is Japanese.
I'm a troll. Like, what if we just changed the definition of troll nowadays? I thought trolling was like, you know, like playing Call of Duty back in the day, and someone's in a corner, and then you block them in the corner and stand in front of them so they can't get out. I thought that's what trolling was. I didn't realize trolling was just going around saying some of the most, like, racially offensive things you could possibly say in Japan to Japanese people. Trolling, man. What a stupid excuse.
You go there insulting people like that. You know how many people died from Hiroshima joking about that shit?
I know.
So why are you joking about the people?
I was drunk.
It's fucked up, bro.
Well, that makes it
I
fine.
know how many families suffered, people suffered because of that. You're on the train harassing people like that?
I was drunk.
Don't do it again, bro.
I haven't done it again since.
Haven't done it again since. Yeah, maybe he hasn't done the exact joke that he said on that train. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he has. But even if he hasn't done that exact same joke, he's continued for weeks doing just racially offensive content and going up to people and just harassing them in public. That's all he does.
Is that a threat?
It is, yeah. Because you go out harassing people like that, innocent people who didn't do anything. Japanese people are some of the most polite people.
I was
Japanese
drunk
people
when
are
it
the
happened.
most polite people I ever met in my life. Okay. And you're on there fucking with them like that for what, bro? For a little bit of clout? It's pathetic. Come on, man.
What do you want me to do about it? I apologize.
You have any idea
I
how
apologize.
awful Hiroshima was?
I know now.
I mean, you knew what it was. You brought it up. Like, how can you say you didn't know what it was? And as you just heard, this guy says that Japanese people are some of the nicest people he's ever met in his life. This is something that Johnny has even said in content before. He says, why are Japanese people being so nice to me when I'm basically horrible to them?
I really don't understand why these Japanese niggas like me. I don't understand.
So you can acknowledge that these people are very nice people, but for some reason you still want to harass them, say some of the most racially insensitive stuff you can say. I don't get it. Now, I believe Johnny has now left Japan and he's went over to Bali instead, and he's still doing like similar content. I saw a clip of him going up to like strangers saying that he's got HIV and he's like wanting to spread it to people and stuff like that. Like, I don't get it. It's not funny to 99% of people, but for some reason, there seems to be a market for it, I guess. And the real problem is here, if you're going to have a streaming platform, you clearly need rules. Like, yes, maybe they don't have to be as strict as Twitch is, because that is very, very strict, but they need rules. You just can't have a platform that anything goes on, because you get shit like this. And I mean, I'm obviously, like, referencing Kick there, but I mean, if we go to his YouTube channel, he's also streaming on here. He streamed just 2 hours ago, as I'm recording this video right now. He's in Thailand, it seems. Like, I don't get it, man. He's still doing, like, the similar shit he's been doing, and for some reason, he can. I don't know. I've lost all faith in social media, to be honest. But yeah, either way, I'm going to leave the video there. This is obviously one of the worst streamers I think any of us have ever seen, because how do you even make content that is worse than this? But yeah, let me know your thoughts. How do you feel about these, like, streaming platforms that are allowing content like this? Like, clearly there has to be something changed. I've seen that there's a lot of people over on Kick, Rumble, and even on YouTube, it seems, that have been live streaming doing some crazy shit, and it is just allowed, which doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, I would love to know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Leave a like to the video, subscribe, all that stuff, and until the next one, I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, goodbye.